What it is, guys, it's Shadina. We're back at it again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one's actually for a demo for the new game Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, developed by Team Ninja and published by Square Enix. It is a action roleplay game that is due to release in 2022. It is a single player game and is going to be on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Microsoft Windows, Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. The premise of this game is that it is an action roleplay game in which players explore environments and fight monsters of the Final Fantasy series. Combat takes place in real time, with Jack, the middle character there that you can see, being able to switch between two assigned jobs and use physical and magical attacks. Once an enemy's break gauge is depleted, Jack can perform a finishing blow that crystallizes the enemy and he shatters it, and he can harvest a portion of its magical essence. It is set in a dark fantasy interpretation of the settings of the original Final Fantasy game, with a group of people drawn into it from another world. The main character is Jack, a man consumed by a need to destroy chaos. He is accompanied by his companions, including a similar newcomer, Ash and Jed. During the journey, they face the knight Galland, who has taken up the role of Chaos, while seemingly the foretold warriors of light each has doubts as to whether that is their role. So this game has been developed by the franchise creator of Square Enix and Koei Tecmo, the division Team Ninja. That is the people that have worked on this game. It is being directed by Daisuke Inoue from Square Enix and Hiroya Yoshida and Nobumichi Kumabe from Team Ninja. It is a good game. I like playing it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I like the fact that you can have different character class uses. So you can use like the warrior stance, you can use the mage stance, there's also the dragoon, there's also the black mage and a couple of other ones in the demo. It's actually a lot of fun. I don't know if there's going to be a demo for it on the Xbox, but based on the information that I have been able to glean and get from sources, is that this will be available on the PS4, PS5, Microsoft Windows, Xbox One and Series S and X, and in my opinion it plays a lot like Final Fantasy meets Dark Souls in the essence of the fact that it does seem to have like a very high scaling difficulty scale. I've played the demo on all three available difficulties, which are easy, normal and hard, and in each difficulty scaling from easy, normal to hard is very, very apparent that each mode is set for a different type of gamer. Easy being the casual gamer, normal being the more I'm gonna beat this game and play it the way I feel that the developers intended it to, and then hard mode is set for those people who are like Dark Souls veterans and expect the game to unrelentingly kick your butt until you work out how to do it. And it does play very well. It does have a very unique play style, which is not like the normal Final Fantasy play style. Yes, I know in later games we've experienced stuff like that with Final Fantasy 15 and the remake, where it's been more of like an action adventure, but I do feel that this does, whilst stick close to that vein, but have the ability to stand alone. I feel that the demo does have some issues and does need to be polished a bit more, and again, this is just a demo of what they have available after the press release that they did for this back in June time, the middle of June. So it's not bad. I do like the stuff that you get to play. I do like the character designs, the monster designs, and the premise of the game is very interesting. I do like the take that they've tried to put on the game in the way that they are doing it from the original Final Fantasy game, but they're doing it from a completely different perspective. And I feel that that is something refreshing to the Final Fantasy genre and the Final Fantasy universe. So I feel that if you're willing to give something interested in a try, if they do make a demo for this on the Xbox or on PC, I would definitely recommend giving it a go and go into it with a fresh mind. Because if you go into it expecting it to be like Dark Souls or expecting it to be like Final Fantasy, you're going to be disappointed, because it's not trying to be 100% this or that. It's trying to become a hybrid, and I feel that they have done a very good job with that. I do like the fact that when you pause the game and go into these menus, if you don't have any enemies around you, you're fine. But if there are enemies around you, they can still attack you and kill you, which is very Dark Souls-esque. Because in that aspect is if you do pause it and try to check your menus and stuff like that whilst there is an enemy around, they can come up and gank you, and it does play very well. And I do like the fact that they've not tried to dilute the essence of the Dark Souls style that they've gone for, and it plays very well. They've created some very unique systems in the way it plays, and the way that the characters all move with the different weapons and their class styles, and the way that they've introduced abilities and combos and stuff like that is a very unique take in that aspect. I feel that the team over at Team Ninja that have been working on this have been influenced by other games that they've developed along the way, and it does show that there is a pedigree here in this style of game. So in playing the demo, I would definitely recommend that for casual gamers, stick to easy, play it through on easy, and if it does feel too easy, then crank it up. However, I played it through on normal and hard. I have beaten Galland on the demo on easy. I have tried to beat the boss Galland on normal on stream, couldn't do it, but I did do it off stream. Playing it on hard, I couldn't even get to Galland. That's how much it scales. It's so challenging that it's actually really fun. And I do like the fact that it is trying to push you to try and overcome these difficulty scalings, and I do feel like this is a game that you could sink a lot of time into when it does release in 2022. That's the placeholder date for it at the moment, that it will release in 2022 at some point. I do like the character designs, the clothing for each character, and the way that they do work is pretty unique. I do like the ability to soul shield, where your character will absorb the enemy's attack and then you can rebound it back at them. You saw me just do it a moment ago. I do like the UI and the UX. It does feel very intuitive. If you guys want to catch me when I'm live, you can catch me on Twitch, and thank you again for all the subscribes to the channel. If you like the content, make sure you're liking it and commenting, because I always love talking to you guys in it. And if you have played the demo, let me know what you think about it and type it in the comments, and we can have a conversation about that. Or if there's any Final Fantasy games or Dark Souls games that you guys think that I might like or you'd like to see me review, let me know and I'll do my best to check them out. I am live on Twitch Wednesday through to Sunday, and I am live on YouTube on Tuesday evenings, so you'll be able to catch me in both places. If you go through the description and click on the links, you'll be able to check me out on all the socials as well. So that's all down there for you guys to check out. And I also want to say that the capture card I use in doing these recordings is the AVerMedia 4K Ultra, because it allows you to record at 4K 60, which is great, and you get all the HDR10 and all that extra beautiful screen quality and stuff like that, which is perfect for the 9th gen consoles. And I also use it for my older consoles like my PS3, and the Switch also runs for it as well, and it does a really good job of making them look really nice. So in closing, this demo is very interesting. It is a unique take to the Final Fantasy genre, and it does give a very unique play style, and the difficulty scaling is very good. I personally would love to see more variety in the weapon styles. So far in the demo, we've seen sword and shield. There's the mace for the mage, but then the Black Mage can have a staff, and you've got the Dragoon. I would like to see more, but as again, it's only a demo, it's only a placeholder to show off what they're working on. I do hope that they do add different weapons like monk style and a couple of other different classes, because it's using the Final Fantasy 1 job system. I hope that they do include a lot more, which would be cool and interesting to see. And in closing, I think that the game has a lot of promise. I think that if they do have different weapon cosmetics and stuff like that, it does add a lot of playability and replayability in doing play styles where you play as just one job style and stuff. I can see a lot of people playing this game and doing like challenges, no hit challenges and stuff like that, because it has a very Dark Souls-esque vibe to it, and the Dark Souls community love doing challenge runs and stuff like that. So I think that this could introduce a new community to the Final Fantasy universe and open up Final Fantasy to a lot more gamers. So all in all, very impressed, very interested, and I will be keeping my eye on this, and hopefully I'll be able to play it for you guys on stream and make some videos about it when it does release in 2022. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you've got through to this part of the video, you're awesome. And catch me on Twitch. All the social medias are down below. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, like, comment, share, it all really helps. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, be safe, and be well. Bye, guys.